Good morning to all of my Facebook family and friends. Also, those of you that are watching by YouTube and possibly MySpace. Welcome this morning to our Monday motivation. I'm really excited today about what I'm going to share because I hope that you will take this and it will begin to revolutionize your life in every area. I want to talk about the seeds that you sow. Everything that you do is a seed that you sow toward something. And I have three things that I want to share with you today to help us develop our seed pattern. A seed is something you sow and wait for it to grow to produce a dynamic harvest. The first thing that I want to share with you today is inventory the seed that you already possess in your hand. It could be time, it could be love, it could be help, it could be finances, it could be wisdom. Whatever that particular seed is that you have, you've got to inventory it. Now I want you to get this. Every person listening to my voice has something to give. God designed it that way. You have something to give that will produce a desired future in your life. God made it that way. So don't judge what you have against what another has. You have in your hand everything that you need to produce the desired harvest that you're looking for. So inventory your seed. Find out what it is that you can give. Now watch this. In the Bible, Luke chapter 6 verse 38 simply says this: "Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measures pressed down, shaken together, and running over will men give into your bosom." I want to focus on the first part of that. It said, "Give, and it will be given to you." The it is the seed that you have. Whatever it is that you desire in your heart or to return in your life, give that seed and it will increase and come back to you. Say, for instance, if you want shoes. I know ladies like to wear shoes. Give some shoes away. Call your seed shoe seed and watch it come back into your life. So the first thing is inventory the seed that you have. The second thing is learn to give your seed a specific assignment. Just as I said a moment ago, if you're going to sow shoes, and you can sow anything that you want, but you have to name it what you're wanting to return in your life. It's simple like this. If you sow carrot seeds, you're going to get carrots. If you sow watermelon seeds, you'll get watermelons. If you sow pecan seeds, you'll get pecans. And so what we do is learn how to name the seed that we give to call it the harvest that we want to come back. We can give shoes and say, listen, I'm wanting shoes to come back to me. Or you can, if shoes are the only thing that you have, and I'm just using shoes as an example, you give shoes and say, I want this to come back in the form of love. So you call that seed that you planted as a shoe a love seed. So give your seed a specific assignment. If you need your family to be restored, sow a seed. Sow a love seed, a time seed, a financial seed, and call that seed family restoration. And you'll watch that you'll begin to see your desired harvest come back. I've seen people for years do this, and I hope that this will help you now. People have just scattered seed and hoped that it would come back in whatever form that they needed it in. Well, hope is a part of the process, but you've got to actively engage and call your seed something specific that you want it to be. And so if you're sowing a specific seed, and I would suggest that you get a pen and just write it down on a journal. This is the seed that I'm sowing for my family, my business, for health in my body, for whatever it is that you're believing for and needing to return in your life. So learn to give your seed a specific assignment. And the third and final thing that I'm going to share on this segment this morning is wait long enough for your seed to produce your desired harvest. Now, you've got to understand that the natural maturation process occurs. You can't just sow something today and expect it to grow tomorrow, even though many of us do have that concept. You've got to allow time and patience to have their course in the seed process. And let me give you this example. If you want a radish, you'll sow a radish seed. You'll sow one seed, and in 30 days, you'll get one radish. If you sow corn seed, you sow more than one kernel of corn seed. You sow the corn, and it takes roughly about 120 days for that corn to reach maturation. But on that corn, you have a full stalk of corn with many ears of corn on it, with many kernels of corn. So this is where multiplication comes in. So the greater your harvest, you've got to extend your time for your desired harvest to come back to you. And finally, if you sow a pecan seed, I really like the thought of pecan seeds because pecan seeds speak to your future and to your generation, the generations that follow you. If you sow a pecan seed, generally you won't see anything for about 7 years. But after that pecan tree has reached full maturation, it will produce a harvest of pecans for 100 years. This will not only be a harvest for you, but it'll be a harvest for your children's children. So I want you to inventory whatever seed that you have. And then I want you to give it a specific assignment. Then wait long enough for your seed to produce the desired harvest that you're looking for. Now listen, I have some exciting news that I want to share with you. I want you, all of you that are listening by the sound of my voice, number one, I want you to leave a comment, please. At the bottom of the screen, if you're on Facebook, you can leave a comment. You can leave a comment on MySpace, and I would like for you to leave a comment there and let me know if this is being a blessing to you and those sort of things, and let me know what your positive thoughts are. The second thing is I'd like for you to follow me on my Twitter at twitter.com/maximizer72. MAXIMEZER 72. And then I want you also to subscribe to my YouTube account. Please subscribe to my YouTube account. This way you can get all of these Dynamic Monday motivations and much, much more on YouTube. It is the YouTube name is Maximizer 1972. You can tell my brand is I am the Maximizer. And so on YouTube, subscribe to that, Maximizer 1972. Listen, I'm coming back to you next week with another dynamic installment of Monday Motivation. You don't want to miss it. I think I'm going to continue on these series because I want you to live a full and fruitful life in every area. Until next week, I'll see you at the top of success.